Welcome back to the Osborne Wood Products Builder Studio. Today we're building a fairly simple pallet style coffee table using some builder grade lumber and our hairpin coffee table legs. But this is a fairly simple build that you could easily customize with some premium lumber, different legs, all kinds of different things. So stay tuned and we'll get started. For this build, we just got some fairly standard lumber that you can get at most big box stores. We've got a piece of 2x4 here that we're going to use for framing, and then some 1x5s that we're going to use to pallet across the top of the table. If you have access to a really good pallet, then you can probably just use that. We're just going to show you guys how you could assemble this, maybe if you don't, or if the pallets you have access to aren't that great. So to get started, we're just going to start cutting our 2x4 down into 3 30-inch long pieces. Now that we have the 2x4s cut to length, we're going to cut our planks down to 30 inches long as well. We're going to do 6 planks across the top and 6 planks across the bottom, so 12 in total. Now that we're done, we're going to go ahead and assemble. We're going to start with just our 2 end planks and line everything up and make sure that's all correct. We're going to go ahead and start by pre-drilling just to make sure that we can avoid any cracking or splitting, and then screw everything in afterwards. So we went ahead and spaced all of our planks out. We wanted some space in between each one. And since we're doing a 30 by 30 top and we only had 6 boards that were roughly 4.5 inches wide, we ended up doing a spacing of approximately 11/16 between each one. That might change based on your tabletop and the lumber that you're using, but that's kind of what we're going for, and that's what works for us. So we're gonna go ahead and put this together. So now that the top is all attached, we're going to move on to adding some finish, and then we'll put the hairpin legs on afterwards. We're going to go ahead and attach our coffee table legs. These are our metal hairpin coffee table legs, part number 413003. They're sold in a set of 4. They do come with screws for attaching. However, you'll want to make sure that you check your tabletop first beforehand, because in this case, the screws that come with the legs are a little bit too long for what we're attaching them to. So we've had to swap out to some shorter screws. So just something to be mindful of there. So that's going to wrap it up for today's pallet style coffee table build. If you're interested in the hairpin table legs or any dimensional lumber from Osborne, the links to that will be in the description box down below. As always, make sure that you like this video and subscribe if you want to see more content in the future. Leave us a comment too if there are any builds that you'd like to see us do. Be on the lookout for new videos, and we'll see you next time in the Builder Studio.